How to benefit from using Node.js for your next project by ProCoders. When it comes to the advantages and disadvantages of Node.js, the consensus is pretty clear. Programmers love working with it. And it's easy to see why. As a back-end runtime environment, Node.js allows developers to load up mobile apps with simultaneously running functions without crashing or slowing the servers. And as a bonus, it runs on JavaScript, and of the easiest to use, most popular programming languages in the world. In this article, we'll discuss the pros and cons of Node.js and take a deep dive into what the technology can do for your latest mobile application. Whether your app needs to run on tablets or smartphones, this runtime environment can provide you with the firepower you need to build truly supple, complex, immersive mobile apps. What is Node.js? It is a free open-source cross-platform runtime environment that runs on JavaScript, meant mainly for the server-side or client side of a mobile application. It is a full-stack development environment that divides up tasks into fully separate nodes. Whether you're developing apps for the iPad, iPhone, or Android nodes, are what makes this environment so useful to programmers, because each task is separated into independent separate node paths. Tasks can run simultaneously and seamlessly together without bogging down the server or using up too much capacity. Its simplicity can be beneficial to web development and web design too, especially as mobile apps for iPhone, Android, or iPad interact with a client's web environment. Its speedy processing makes it possible to push UI, UX development to new levels. When it comes to using this particular runtime environment for your mobile applications, there are a lot of Node.js pros and cons to consider. We'll help walk you through the most important points. IME equals 1's greater than advantages of using Node.js. The ability to scale up quickly. Each of the nodes in Node.js is based around an event. A customer buys an in-app purchase or sends an email to customer service, for instance. The amount of nodes you can add to your core programming function are nearly limitless. Speed and performance. Its non-blocking input-output operations make the environment one of the speediest options available. Code runs quickly, and that enhances the entire runtime environment. This is largely due to its sectioned-off system. Flexibility. In a discussion of Node.js pros and cons, programming flexibility is perhaps the biggest benefit of all. When you make a change in Node.js, only that node is affected. The accessibility of a single programming language. Because it is powered by JavaScript, programmers can easily tie nodes into the rest of the full-stack development. Efficient caching. In a debate over the pros and cons of Node.js, caching always comes up as a key Node.js benefit. It has a powerful ability to cache data. Fast-to-market development. Node's basis in JavaScript brings many benefits to the table, especially the ease at which developers can add more features and pre-designed tools and templates. An active user community. No discussion of Node.js advantages and disadvantages would be complete without discussing the huge benefits of its enormous user community. Efficient queuing of requests. A critical benefit of using Node.js is its ability to handle multiple requests at once. How does it do this? By offering users an optional knob block system. Easy to master. Node.js is easy to learn primarily because it's based on JavaScript. IME equals 500 milliseconds greater than. This makes it easier for your front-end programmers or designers to learn more complicated server-side programming with ease. A better choice for mobile. This may very well be the biggest benefit of using Node.js of all. Its fast development time, ease of use, and ability to scale up with increased traffic makes it an indispensable tool for getting your company into the mobile mainstream. Real-time communication. It maintains a steady connection between the user and the server, and that means there's no lag between what a user asks for and the server processing the request. Node Package Manager for Enterprise. Its many available packages are available free and open source over the open web. That can be a security risk, especially for large enterprise-level organizations. In the debate about Node.js pros and cons, this decision can be tricky. Cross-platform development. Do you need to have a mobile app that also links to a desktop app? Node has you covered here. Too much of the code you use for your mobile app can be directly transferred to desktop applications, especially in the macOS ecosystem. Disadvantages of using Node.js. Inability to process CPU-bound tasks quickly. It is considered single-threaded because it processes JavaScript, which is of course single-threaded. Its non-blocking input-output model uses an event loop to process threads asynchronously. Callback hell can put your code in a loop. If you're keeping a number of queued tasks running in the background, look out. You could fall into what Node programmers often refer to as callback hell. This happens. Callbacks get nested several layers deep. Read time equals 0.9s greater than an overgrown yet immature NPM module registry. Node.js has an enormous user community that has produced thousands of open source modules that are there for the taking. Hot competition for Node programmers. While a majority of computer programmers and mobile app developers can program in JavaScript, not all of them have the engineering expertise to work with this environment. Faster than monolithic apps. Single-threaded but runs synchronously, is both vertically and horizontally scalable, has a wide variety of open source code and a vibrant user community, offers the ability to reuse code, is trusted by thousands of corporations including some of the world's largest, is very popular with programmers. It's no wonder why Node.js has become so popular. But there are certain kinds of projects, such as those that need heavy computational CPU work, that should not use Node.js. The agile runtime environment that the environment supplies aren't appropriate for every enterprise application. However, its agile modular design is a perfect fit for the startup company looking to stay quick on their feet in the development process. Subscribe our channel and read more about how to benefit from using Node.js for your next project at ProCoders blog.